Right, apologies for that. Welcome to part 7, I believe this is. I was gabbing away there and I hadn't realised the 20 minutes was up and it was run out of video. So I don't know if you caught the fact that I said there's a starfish. Not a lot of detail, a bit of detail on the bottom. Once again, I think that might possibly be replaced. Some of this. That's not too bad. I've seen better kits, I must admit. But then again, right, let's have a look. Yeah then. I don't do this in any particular order, by the way. Just opening screws as they come along. So here we have the aircraft. These I think are the Japanese ones. Well, these two are the point just me saying that but you can't see it. So those two are the Japanese aircraft. Probably wouldn't use them. But they are big. They're a decent size. So I think they might, just might. Let's see if I can focus in a bit better. I think they might be worth building and just putting on as a, there's a little bit of detail on the wings. There's not a lot of detail on them, but they might just be worth building and putting in a little display cabinet somewhere. And little stupid little propellers. You've got the searchlights, which maybe getting replaced. The aircraft for the ship. Once again, you might be able to replace some of this with photo etch. So you might be able to get some aftermarket for that. You've got the life rafts. They're not actually too bad. There's a decent bit of detail inside them. In the floor of them. I wonder if they look better on the black than the white. So there's a decent bit of detail on the floor in them masts. And once again, I've got a feeling the aftermarket might be able to put a little tiny bit of photo etch in them. That will be, well, there's small guns there, and almost certainly the armament for the guns. That would probably be replaced with photo etch. You might even get replacement guns. They're very small, but you might be able to get replacement guns for that. So they're not too bad. That's not too bad. No, this is the same. I think it's the exact same one as the other one. There's no difference in this. Let's open it from the wrong one with the staples. So this is, it's kind of starfish there that I can see. Oh no, I think it might be different. Oh no, I think it's different. I thought it was the same as that one. No, it's not the same. Sometimes you get two screws the same. So this is, well, there's part of the main mast there. So this is a big part of the mast. So and another part down here. So that's not too bad. So they're thick enough. Oh, what's that? They're thick enough so they're fine. They will be solid enough. Once again, it would be nice to replace them with copper. Let's wait and see if we can get an aftermarket kit for that. I think the aftermarket for this is just all photo etch. It's a shame that. Another little starfish there. Got the parts for the guns there. I think this is probably part of it. Look at this silly thing. Now you've got portholes going along there. Yeah, you can see it. Now a little ladder there. This is one of my other, little doors there. These can probably be replaced with photo tape. That's another big bugbear of mine is ladders. Because ladders on a plastic kit like that, obviously you wouldn't be able to put your feet in that. You should never get your feet in it, would you? Because there's nowhere for your feet to go in. It's just two little ladders there. Look. Two little ladders there. Will be added to it somewhere along the line. Once again, I think they would be, well, I think they're ladders. Maybe not. Might be windows actually. And you've got a bit of detail there and whatever they are for the guns, I think. Yeah, the details on the back of the starfish. Most of this just goes together as the doors on here, portholes along here. Whatever this is, I think it might be something to do with a hangar door. And then you've got the parts for the small guns. You've got probably a bit of the bridge. Once again, some of that you might be able to cut out. Don't know what that's for. Actually, they're not too bad, these. There's looking around them. They're actually quite impressive. Actually, there's not as much flash as I thought there might be. As I said earlier on, I've had Tamiya kits before, and there tends to be a bit of flash on them. But it's quite good. There's no detail in them as such, but that's not a problem. It can be enhanced. And at the end of the day, they were just flat surfaces. There's another one that's got the little kink in it. At the end of the day, I think they're some sort of, well, it's gauze by the look of it, so they might be some sort of yeah, well, let's see, might be some sort of vent covers or something. Now we've got the gun tops, gun places. Now this is where I was sort of talking about the funnel tops. There's the tops of the funnels. They can be replaced with Phototech, but when you replace them with Phototech, you've got to get all this detail bent up in foot, and it really is difficult. Gun barrels, which can almost certainly be replaced. Propellers, or propeller shafts, not too bad. You've got the rudders, you've got the funnels, not really any detail in them, a little bit of bits going across. Once again, I've got a feeling that the funnels, you see that, there's a little bit of detail in them. Not a lot, but a little bit. The guns have no detail in them whatsoever. Bit of rivet detail on the top there. Don't know if the camera's picking that up any good. Right, you're right to pick that up very well. Now, it doesn't like the colours. So it's not, just about, it's too small to pick up the details. You can't really see it, it's too small. You can just about see the rivet detail. There is some rivet detail on the top there, nothing on the sides. Two little ladders going up the side there, but they're not exactly brilliant. Okay, they can be replaced. There's bollards, I think they can be replaced. There's vents, cowlings of some description. Smaller gun turret. Once again, a bit of rivet detail. Not masses of detail on the side of it, unfortunately. A little ladder going up the side. That can be replaced with Phototech. So that's not a problem. Not too bad. So what we got here? Right, now. So we now have two sprues which look identical. These are identical sprues. So it's got all that here, it's got that in. Yeah, they're identical. So we have the ship's boats. Once again, I think some of this can be the inside of this. It's not too bad actually, it's quite well detailed in there. Even got the flooring in there. Can be replaced with photo etch. And you can get a bit of photo etch on the top of that, especially this boat here. With a little boat there, you can see it's got a nice bit of detail inside it. And not actually too bad that. Whether you would mess about trying to take all that out and upgrading it to photo etch is neither here nor there. Probably wouldn't. Then you've got the crane. And as you can see, solid crane. So that the quite possibly could be replaced with photo etch. So you could actually see it's a proper crane. There's some little ladders there. I take it guns or radar. All the little bits there that can probably be replaced. The guns don't have any, they're not hollowed out, but they can be replaced with aluminium guns. The boats look alright on the bottom. That one there on the top, this is the top of the boat. Probably goes inside one of them. Once again, I've seen these and I think all that can be replaced with Phototech. It's a small boat, so we'll have to think about that. And these are all guns, Beaufort's guns or whatever they are. Two little anchors. We've got might be the top of the radars. The two propellers, which are not bad. And this is there's no flash on them propellers, so they're not terrible. You can probably replace them with aluminium. Oh, and then you've got the two little, what do you call them? They look like torpedoes. You drag them along behind the ship for doing whatever it does. I can't remember what they're called, but you've got two of them there. And I know you can build them up out of photo etch. Although so small, I'm not sure I'd bother. More rafts, which can, and got a nice bit of detail in them rafts, so they're not too bad. Not too bad at all. And that's that bit there. That's it. That's what. What's left to do is the stand which we won't bother using. So that's it. Right. Let me see if I can get myself back in shot. We've got 7 minutes. Let me see if I can get all of this done. Am I in focus? Just about. Right, now, so all in all, that's a fairly typical sort of Tamiya kit. I reckon that's not too bad a kit. I'm not entirely happy about those bits on there. Like, you know, it's, you can see it there going across. It's like a swerve of a. If I really felt like it, I would sort of say, right, I'm sending this kit back and you can replace it with a better one. But well, you won't ruin it, but I can see it, and that will really bug me. Can't really pick it up very well on the camera. I'm trying to pick it out. Oh, right there, you can see it there. You see where the light's catching it there. It's like the deck is warped going across there in a curve. You see it more on the bottom. I'm not happy about that, but I think once it's covered in a wooden deck, then it may be alright. I think it'll get away with it, but I'm not entirely chuffed with that. But it's typical Tamiya kit. It's a pretty good kit. You know, with a bit of aftermarket, I reckon it'll make it into a really nice model of the Prince of Wales. And it'll go along with my HMS hoods, the Bismarck and the Prince Eugene. Here's my big fat belly again. And the Prince Eugene, which I've got here, which you've just seen me put up. I will do a video of that in a minute. I'll start doing a video unboxing of that, and we'll see what the Prince Eugene looks like. But I reckon that's a good kit. I like the kit. I'm not sure when I'll start building it. I'll probably build I'll almost certainly build HMS Hood first, and maybe the Bismarck second. They're two big 200 scale kits with all the aftermarket kit for them. They're massive kits. They're going to take a while. And having built this model before, I'll probably build this model last. So what I would probably do is build the HMS Hood. That would look pretty good, built up as a first part of the build. That would be alright. Then I might then build because the Prince Eugene is a 1/350th, I might just do that and build that second to give myself a rest from the really big kits. Then build the Bismarck, which is another 200 scale kit with all the aftermarket, and then end up building this last. Then I'll make a nice display somewhere with all the four ships that took part in the Denmark Strait all together somewhere. So I'm quite happy with that. Just a few little niggles here and there. And there's not masses of kit, to be fair. You know, I mean, when you look at it, it's probably a few hundred pieces, maybe a couple of 300 pieces. So it's not a massive kit. You can build it out of the box, it would look quite nice. Aftermarket would add a bit of detail to it. It would just make it take a bit longer to build, that's all. So it's just a case of working out the bits and bobs, working out whether the Prince of Wales looked the same in this guise as it did in Denmark Straits. Probably did. I don't think it would have changed a lot, unless of course they're calling it different, because it doesn't say. I don't think that said anything. The Washington Treaty of Bismarck. So basic trials were not carried out to the normal height standards demanded due to recent intelligence. Germany's Bismarck, may accompanied with a mighty Hood and 6 destroyers to support scouting groups in the Atlantic when the breakout by the Bismarck was reported. The results of their deployment are now well known. The Bismarck, accompanied by the Prince Eugene, which has just arrived, located in the upper Denmark Straits by the British heavy cruisers Norfolk and Suffolk, resulting in the loss of the Hood, unfortunately. The Prince of Wales was not too badly damaged, but went away. But there were 6 guns, but soon reduced to 5 due to faults. The Bismarck had 8-inch guns, Prince Eugene, you know. So the only actual other 2 ships I would want to get hold of are the HMS Norfolk and Suffolk. But they didn't take part in the battle, of course. So I won't really want them. But you can buy them as a retro kit. There's no kits like that I can find on the market of them. Can't even find any little models of them. The only ones I can find are an Airfix model, waterline models. And one of them was, I think, £40. And you're talking £40 odd for a, I think it was a 700 scale. Might have been 2050 scale. It was certainly a small kit. You're probably looking at a kit of about 30 or 40 pieces. I wouldn't pay £40 for that. It'd be nice to get them, just to have them there with the Bismarck and everything. But now this video is going to end now, so thanks for watching all these videos with the Prince of Wales. I will put all this away, and then I'll come back with a inbox review of the Prince Eugene from Trumpeter. I'll unbox that in a minute, and then we'll see how we go from there. 4, 3, so it's just about to stop recording. Let's